So I wake up and I look through the comment section of the video, and the one that you hopefully see in front of you. Maybe if I had the mindset to put it directly up there, and I see a variety of comments up there. A lot of which you have people either questioning or stating that he is a part of some type of an agenda. You got people questioning this man's sexuality and all this other type of stuff. And to me, I find it a little bit of a double standard, right? So I have to break it down like this in order to show how nonsensical and stupid this whole argument is, especially with people trying to judge and then trying to insinuate that he's on some Drake type ish and all this other type of stuff. Because again, like I said before, growing up as a young black man, you've heard it all. And again, as I've stated before, when I saw him with that Yu-Gi-Oh card, I'm like, I already know. Already know the type of flack that he has gotten throughout the years, the things that people have more than likely insinuated and said. Again, some of those same exact things are directly in my comment section. And I'm like, man, I'm like, you just can't win no matter what you do. And I even showed off the fact that he has a black girlfriend. That still doesn't even matter. Showed off the fact that he does come from a two-parent household and both of his parents are black and they are married. Still doesn't matter. And I'm like, man, I'm like, it's crazy out here. It's like people are really fixated on the whole thing dealing with nails. So let me just, start off with
You got some long fingers. Like, can you see how big your hand is on your spine?
Oh, this is the most pick me guy thing. It's like how your hands.
Oh my god, come on, come on. Oh my god, my hands are so much smaller than yours.
Like so.
And we're cute though. You don't look stupid. Have you been sex with a black girl? Are you? Feed me in the moment. Have you? Have you? One time I licked my best friend's like, yeah.
No way.
It was a dare though. It wasn't on a freaky.
A dare? That's the freakiest dare you could have.
Carrington, that's what I'm saying. You should really take me seriously. Because right now, I'm a hot commodity. I'm almost like Beyonce hitting the streets for the first time. I'm cracking the 80s.
Low-key, cracking the 80s.
I'm hitting the streets like cracking the 80s right now. Let's get another bottle.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of up already.
That's what I'm saying. Gotta get another bottle.
Low-key.
Not even low-key. High-key.
High-key. What?
How big is it? I know that Carrington, I see your penis through your pants today. Let's stop pretending like this shit is not... That one-eyed snake licked me in the eyes and said, girl, grab it.
Girl, grab it is crazy. I'm kind of up off this soju.
I feel like we should go drink. Let's go to a bar.
No, girl, it's like 3 o'clock.
Let's have fun. Let's live while we're young.
Girl, it's Saturday. I gotta do 5 more videos after this.
What? One more drink.
About to see David
One more
today.
drink. One more drink. We're having a conversation where I'm opening up to you about my life. Come on. Come on. Come on, twin. Come on. I feel like we should go to a bar. One drink. One more.
Let's see if we get a drink right here.
Okay.
I just hit 100K.
Bow.
I just hit 100K on YouTube. I love y'all.
You need some congratulatory head.
Well, I got a what?
You need some congratulatory head.
Congratulatory head. I thought you said congratulatory hit. We just hit 100K, y'all.
Thank you. I wish we could make out, but you don't kiss me on camera. But maybe you'll kiss me behind scenes. You said we're gonna get another drink.
I know, but look, we have this ice cream now. What, you want me to do this and then slam a beer?
Remember what I told y'all? Any of these white boys I like, I'ma them. They getting, hey, Carrington getting tonight. All right, bye, funky. Say it.
No, but later, funky.
So I'm just using this as an example. I've done videos before and I can showcase many more examples if I actually wanted to. Case in point, like the Massa Challenge that was running amok during, I think, 2023, 2022-ish. So yeah, so just in case people, want to sit up there and try to get slick, please don't. Because again, we got multitudes in the back. We also got some double G information and pictures and videos. So please, if you don't even know what that is, you may not even want to look that up either. And again, that was going, I want to say, before I was even in high school, that, stuff like that was even a thing. So yeah, you were able to literally hear how this woman here was infatuated you're gonna have some people pull up in a conversation and be like, oh, it's a skit, it's not that serious. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're just trying to. Well, I'm just gonna say that I feel as though that a lot of dudes would be uncomfortable if you would automatically have a woman that's ultra abrasive, just stating like a whole bunch of stuff that you're not even directly looking for, or asking for. You're just there. You're just, just enjoying the time there. You ain't really trying to seek nothing. Um, Looking at his face, listening, it's something there. And again, like I said, maybe it's just me, because some people will sit up there and say that, oh, well, that's just you. Like any man will sit up there and just jump on the opportunity whenever a woman start talking. Like, nah, because when you hear women talk like that, they ain't really attractive. Like, I'm like, yo, you sitting up here, talking like a dude in a sense. I'm like, it's a little bit, crazy. I need you to have a different tone. I need you to come at things a little bit differently. I'm like, yeah, this is sound a little bit, crazy. This is not what it's about. And like I said, I'm just gonna be honest. Um, it's in the same instance as if you're going out on a date or whatever it is, and all you hear is a woman cussing, and you're just at dinner, and all left and right, up and down, every 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 seconds, like she's just cussing. I'm like, yeah, date is over. It's like, let me get that check real quick. Let me get that check. I'm like, yo, it's crazy. But like I said before, nobody's questioning Carrington USA's sexuality. This is a young Caucasian male, tall dude on a cover of GQ, all of that. Dude is sitting up here modeling, getting numbers all over social media. Like he is moving out here. But you don't see women of his community questioning his sexuality. Better yet, let me show further proof of this. So this is him here. This is, I think it was supposed to be like a 1v20 or something like that, right? And any which way it goes, you got all of these women here. All of these women here. You see the way they dressed. You see the way that they sitting up there looking. When you actually happen to see the video, I'm not playing it here, but when you actually happen to look up and see the video, you will see how attracted each one of these women are specifically to him. He got full on jewelry on. He got a Barbie long sleeve shirt on. He got the little clip in his hair. He got his nails painted. And guess what? He still got women directly up there vying for his attention, wanting to date him, wanting to sleep with him, wanting to do just whatever directly with him. But none of these women sitting up there questioning none of that. And I'm like, man, that's crazy. The double standards out here is crazy out here. I'm like, yo, so okay, so you got others out here. So you got the white boys out here and Asians. They can do whatever it is they want to do, and they'll still be considered men at the end of the day, right? They can do whatever. They can fully put on women's clothes, all of this other, still be considered men at the end of the day. Women still want to get married to them. Women still find them attractive. All this other type of stuff, right? No problem. So then you have a black dude that does one thing. He does one thing, which is paint his nails, which is crazy. And I'm like, so everybody is just going haywire over this, trying to insinuate his sexuality, trying to say, quote unquote, oh, he's zesty, he's this, he's that, everything with a baseball hat. I even had one dude in the comment section try to tell me like, oh well, real heterosexual dudes don't be hanging around dudes like that. So let me just go into another area of something that I've talked about before on this platform, and that deals with the safety of kids. And 9 times out of 10, you will just so happen to find men who are quote unquote straight going directly after kids. Why is that? But a lot of men that I see in the comment section are so worried about Noah Lyles' nails, calling him zesty, calling him this, calling him that. But a lot of your friends are these types of guys. And if they're not these types of guys, then they're also the types of guys that, like to go after women when they're not looking for whatever it is that that man is offering. And then not only that, you are also the same types of guys that have PDFs that rhyme with Niles directly in your family, and they still exist, and they're still in your family, walking around going after family members. You done heard the stories, you done heard the whispers, but you ain't confront nobody though. You ain't trying to fight nobody though. You ain't trying to stop them. You ain't getting them arrested though, but you still allowing them around the family, right? You still seeing them at family gatherings, correct? You still nodding, what's up, and dapping them up and saying how they doing, and right? But yet y'all the same ones worried about some type of an agenda. Y'all the same ones worried about thinking that, oh, just because somebody is gay, that they're automatically going to be trying to brush up on you and trying to get directly with you. Yo, that's some weirdo type stuff. Like, who has that type of mentality where you just automatically assume and think that just because a dude is gay, that he is automatically attracted to you? Where are you even at? How does that even become like a thought or even a focus? Your mind should be the furthest away from that thought process at all. Like, it's crazy to me. So again, to the black men out there, um, like I said before, the black community is heavily judgmental when it deals with black men all the time. And to literally see black men out here, acting as though that they are the hardest ones out here, I'm just trying to figure out, if you care so much about the imagery or the message or a supposed agenda or anything like that, why is it that I, as a person that periodically or oftentimes do stories about protecting the family, why is it that I don't see heaps of stories of black men out here cleaning shop within their own families, going after the person that sat up there and went after your mom, went after your aunt, your grandmother, your sister, your older sister, even you? Why is it that I never hear about y'all cleaning shop, but y'all always online running y'all mouths on the keyboard, acting like y'all the most masculine, the hardest dudes directly out here, when you're also some of the main ones facing the utmost trauma, and yet you've never faced that trauma, defeated that trauma, or defeated the person who introduced you to that trauma, but you got all the words, you got all the masculine energy to come after this black man here. I'm like, wow, that's amazing to me. It's funny how that works. Like I said, it's always interesting. And this is when I've told people before that I would love it, because I noticed that people want to show up on certain videos and not show up on other videos. And a lot of times I'm like, yeah, it's YouTube's fault and whatnot. But again, over time, over the years, I've noticed that people will pick and choose the videos that they will decide to speak on. And some of the main people that want to talk about this agenda, or they want to, be homophobic, whatever it is, they never show up when I'm talking about protecting the family, protecting the kids. But yet you want to be up here trying to posture. I'm like, that's crazy to me. I don't get the same energy across the board when I talk about a lot of these issues or these stories. So again, we just have to acknowledge that certain things are important to you and certain things are not. When it deals with the kids and the family, those things are not important. When you happen to see a black man doing something, oh, now it's important. Now you got to raise the flag, raise the alarm, flag going to play, all this other stuff. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. So within that, I can also notice how it is that we have a lack of seeming protection in the black community, and I can really start to understand by way of just doing social media myself and looking at how it is that people decide to respond. And again, if somebody wants to speak up, it's like, oh well, this is not indicative of everybody. Well, I'm just taking this small sample, but then on top of that, I'm looking at the stories that I've looked at over the years. This is about 5, 6 years that I've at least done this. And then beyond over 10 years that I've been on social media, just reading news articles. And 9 times out of 10, you don't see, again, I'm just going to reiterate, you don't see fields of black men going through the black community, cleaning shop, protecting the family, protecting the kids from the perpetrators that are within. You don't. And I ain't trying to hear the whole thing of like, oh, well, we move in silence. Everything ain't meant to be known. No, actually, stuff like that does need to be known. People need to sit up there and actually know that you got black men that actually care about the family, care about the women, and that they're going to do whatever it needs to be done in order to clear up shop so that other people will get the message that this is not going to be within our community. But like I said, that's not the message that we get. So this is why you got these young boys directly out here thinking that their hyper quote unquote masculinity is by way of showing that they can just take advantage of a woman, that they can do whatever it is that they want to sit up there and do, or that you still, again, let me just reference that again, you still got the men in your family. It could be your father, it could be your uncle, it could be your brother, it could even be your son. Any which one of them are still going throughout the family at this moment in time, still doing stuff to other family members. But yet you're not doing nothing. But yet you know about it. You got friends that you've known for years. You didn't heard the whispers and the stories, but you're still friends directly with them, right? You still go out and hang out with them, right? You still see them with women, right? But yet you know what it is that they do, or you heard the whispers. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's completely insane. But yet you got the nerve to be up here, quote unquote, homophobic, or you got the nerve to sit up there and try to state that because of your thought process that you envision this black man to be gay, even though you don't know him from a can of paint. But yet you got a whole bunch of people directly in your family doing stuff. Crazy, ain't it? Crazy. It's real crazy how that works. And like I said, if you get mad about this, or you feel like I'm deflecting, or whatever it is, again, like I said before, clear out your family before you decide to come here and you want to question what it is that I'm talking about, or if I'm deflecting or not. Clear out your family. Like I said, deal with that uncle that was touchy feely directly on you. Deal with your pops or your stepdad that was touchy feely. Deal with your mom's boyfriend that was touchy feely directly on you, or that's still doing that to the kids that's directly out there. Deal with that first before you decide to address me, and then we can have that conversation. And like I said, 90% of the time, a lot of men out here ain't dealing with those situations, because some of those same men talking are the same ones that done went through those situations. Because they embarrassed, now they got to be hyper masculine. They got to sit up there and show off that bravado. They gotta speak with their chest out, yada yada yada, all this other type of stuff. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. But I don't never see y'all posting or saying nothing about this stuff online though. But you really care though. Okay. Okay. And I want to give a special shout out to a lot of the trolls out there that have been saying the same thing for years. Like I said, I done live streams and all that, but irregardless of any type of information that I happen to give out willingly, people still want to make their assumptions and say that, I think he giving tether vibes. He's not one of us. He's not this. I feel like you're AI. I feel like you're Chat GPT. I feel like you're a robot behind the scenes that is a bot that people hook up to, black platforms in order to incite, a type of thing. But obviously it's not, really working, because at the end of the day, I just commonly see you liking your own comments. That's not how that works. I just want people to realize, when you like your own comment, people can tell. People know. People know that you're liking your own comment. And then on top of that, you're here for so long, and then you still opt to be so stupid and so uneducated. It makes zero type of sense. But like I said, that's the life of a troll. You're meant to stay directly in the background on the lower levels, where you belong. And as I've said for the last, 5 to 6 years, I'm waiting for y'all to sit up there and actually start making platforms. I only had about three, I can count on my hand, three brave people over the years actually make platforms and decide that they want to make a response. And like I said, kudos to those people. And I mean, genuinely, kudos to those people. I love and support the energy that they gave. And I told them that. I said, like, hey, the moment in time that make that platform, let me know. Some of them didn't let me know. So I didn't have to let them know that I even knew who it is that they were. But for the others directly out there, or at least that one, I made sure to sit up there and do a video directly in response. And I did that. And, like I said before, I respect people who are honest and who actually do. I don't have a lot of respect for people who are just about talking and never doing nothing. So, like I said before, this is your job at the end of the day. I guess this is how you get paid, or whatnot, or whatever. So, have fun directly in the comment section underneath the videos, even though you tend to only respond under certain videos and want a question at certain, times. But that's the life of a troll. But anyways. Let me know what you guys think of this video and everything that I stated in the comment description below. If you agree, if you disagree, if you're somewhere like a man in the middle, in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.